Hello, Derek Zoco here. Welcome to BP Realty. Gonna make a quick video here going over the open house drip campaign, what you do after an open house. If you weren't able to set an appointment with them, but you did successfully get their information, name, number, email, got them to sign in, here's what you do after that. Go ahead, start plugging them into sync. You should have already watched a video on how to do that. Make sure that they're in sync. Information is all there. This notes, this directions sheet is also in the Google Shared Drive, but I'll link it here, right here as well, so you have quick access to it. But make sure your people, make sure you add them into sync, name, phone number, email address, and if you were able to get their current address, if they're living somewhere, they own their own home, add that, as well as their close date, and then make sure to put them into Home IQ as well. Number one, make sure that your personal loan application link is in the settings. You should get one of those right when you join BP, and our admin should put that in, but just double checking. If you don't have one, go ahead and use your leads. Just contact your lead and get theirs. But go to profiles and settings and then scroll down a little bit. Right here, you can see loan app URL. Go ahead and make sure yours is in there. Talk to Director of Administration or your lead to get one of those for you. I'll talk about why that's important here in just a second. But going back to the lead dashboard, just using me, make sure that then you add the city that the open house was in. So if the open house was in Jenison School District, right, put Jenison. If it was in Hudsonville, put Hudsonville as their favorite city. So you just click edit and you can type it in right there. Set their pipeline to attempted contact. The pipeline is this big green bar, or green if it says contacted, or yellow, or whatever it is. Just make sure that that is set to attempted contact, and then add the open house label. You should know how to do this already, but click right here. I'm split screening here. Go to current labels and then click on the open house. This fancy little A means that there is an auto drip, a auto track campaign that I created. It's awesome. It's amazing. It bombards them with a ton of information. Who is BP Realty? And then day 2 sets a reminder for you to call them and also text them, a text. Hey, it's Derek with BP Realty. Would you like to go through the home in favorite city? That's why it's important. Again, this week, I have a few appointments available still. So you can go ahead and do that. That will automatically send on your behalf, comes from you as the buyer's agent, right? Make sure that's another thing. Get out of here. Make sure that you are listed as the agent assigned. I have it set to Howie just because I want to see what it looks like when it comes to me. But yeah, it just goes through all of those. You can see them here. They're pretty awesome. You can see all of your auto drips here actually. But continuing through this, by adding the open house label, it will automatically start the drip campaign. You can end it by changing it from attempted contact to contacted or appointment set. It's automatically going to send emails and texts on your behalf, as well as set reminders for you to call them throughout the following 2 weeks. It will automatically shut off when they reply to a text. It should. They want to just double check that. And it can manually be shut off by changing them to contacted, which you can see here. You can verify that it's running. But yeah, pretty much that's it. That's what you should do after every open house. If you've already set them an appointment and you're already planning to meet with them, do not put them on this, or just put them on it and then immediately change it to contacted. Also, if they're just a neighbor who just bought the home and they're curious, or they had zero interest in buying at the time, this is for those people who are interested, who you want to continue to nurture over the next 2 weeks while they're thinking about real estate. It's not for those long-term nurturers that you just want to stay in contact with. Put them into sync, put them into Home IQ, set reminders to follow up with them every 6 months or a year or whatever on their home anniversary. That would be pretty cool too. And then just continue to nurture them And hopefully over the next 2 weeks, you will get an appointment set. Any questions, feel free to talk to me or whoever is your current lead. Thanks.